the leotard I wore that split my testicles into what Richard called a moose knuckle. That wasn't my favorite. It's a true story. It's on the internet, unfortunately, and one day my son will see it and ask me questions about it. And I won't apologize. I'll tell him that's your father. You're welcome. I think I really liked the early, when Rich and I first kind of started trying to change karaoke into the monster that it's become. We had like these, Rich sent me, he's like, look, Matt, we need costumes, the creation's not going to let us do this, we've got to get it put together. I'm like, all right, buddy. He's like, you go do the shopping for us. I don't have time, I'm working on this, working on that. I'm like, all right, so I went to a costume shop in Burbank, California, and I bought us this sequins vest. I don't know if anybody remembers them, there's pictures out there, but I had like a blue sequence or red sequence, and he had one, and bell-bottom dress pants. That was my favorite. I actually like the peas and carrots one a lot, just because they were so stupid. They were so cheesy, and we paid like $5 for those costumes, but every time we were backstage, Rich insisted on pulling my carrot flower, or what do you call it? Carrot stem? Carrot stem. And he would just walk up to me and I'd get in a conversation with somebody, and it became so routine that he'd be like, hey, and I'd be like, just every time. That was pretty fun. Honestly, we've done so many costumes, I don't even remember them all. I like the nights when we get to, and this is always my pitch, it's like, why don't we finish the year off with showing up in suits, you know, for the people, so they can have a picture with us, not looking fully like assholes all the time. So I like dressing up in suits with the guys and showing people that we do clean up once in a while and stay sober. It's not true. Hi. Oh, I already did that side. I totally answered it to her, but you malfunctions inside this thing. Hi. I know your question wasn't my favorite costume, but that was the answer.
That's all right. I just want to say first that I love you, and you made a really cute bunny last night. So
thank you! I don't know why I have to say it like that every time somebody said, like, you were a really cute bunny last night. Like, thank you! That's me eating my carrot. Did anybody get it? Thank you. Depending on you for my sympathy, support, and sympathy laughter all weekend. You're an easy target, aren't you? You laugh at anything. How does this make you feel? She told me to go away. You have just signed up for something special, my lady. You will be haunted by Matt Cohen all weekend. What's your question, dear?
My question is, if you were stuck on a deserted island and you could only call one group of people that you would think would get there first to rescue you, would you call the authorities or the supernatural family?
That is a no-brainer, the supernatural family. The authorities don't know me the way you guys know me. You guys would show up with some sort of Black Impala boat, playing some 80s rock music. It's a giant Impala boat. It's about the size of this room, and you're all sitting on it. All of you have Dean's brown leather jacket with the collar popped on it. Many of you are bringing me pie and donuts. Some of you brought strippers because you care. It's fantastic. If I called the authorities, they'd show up and ask me how I got there, and I would be like, this is not the right call that I made. So, the supernatural fandom, I depend on you to save my life when I get stuck on an island, because it's likely to happen in my lifetime. Thank you. I like to live my life one lost island at a time, make decisions after that. Hi.
Hi, first off I want to say thank you. I've learned a lot of great dance moves today.
That's right, you did.
And I know this is a supernatural convention, but I'm a big fan of How to Get Away with Murder.
Yeah. Me too. Free Levi. Free Levi. He's in prison. He's been framed for like.
Just forgotten about those.
It's terrible.
So I just want to know how it was working there, and especially how cool is Viola Davis, because I imagine she's like the coolest.
Those people are all tremendous. The young guys on the show, all the, I don't know why I want to say kids. Like I'm some old, this is what happens when you hang out with Pop Spade too much. The young group of lawyers on the show are tremendous. They're all Ivy League educated, extremely talented, care about acting so much. You know, Alfie, most of my scenes are with Alfie Enoch. Some of you may know him from Harry Potter. He's a great actor, and we got really close. And that, you know, my arc on that show was supposed to be 2 episodes, and it ended up turning into like 4, whatever it was. I had a great time. You know, Viola is Viola. I mean, that's, you know, when I grow up, I want to be Viola Davis. When I make it as an actor, when I properly keep on going in my career, I want to do what she does. I want to be tremendous and powerful and an absolute just the poster child of what strength is. You know, she's so inspiring. A long time ago, when I started acting and I came to this town, I had a lot of interviews. And a lot of people asked me, what inspired me to become an actor? Who would I want to act like? My answer was always Meryl Streep. It was always Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep has always had endless amounts of fun in all of her work. She's always carried her beautiful self through decades of aging of her life. She's just still gorgeous in the way she is, and the way she looks, and the way she carries herself. I feel the same way about Viola. Like, those are my idols, you know, as making it in this business. I want to be them. I want to try to rise to their caliber of acting and their caliber of presence as women. Obviously, I'm a man, but you get what I'm saying. I want to one day achieve what those strong women have achieved in the way they've done it. Just such grace. It's a beautiful thing to watch. Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
I could talk about those actresses all day long. It's just so, I mean, everybody knows, you know, you sit down, we're entertained by many movies, but then you see an actor in a performance and just, they're so lost in their character, you know, that you get so lost in whatever the moment is they're trying to sell you, and that's the reason we're in this business. We want to entertain, we want to earn a paycheck and support our family and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, when you finish a scene and you're looking at the person in front of you, and the first question that pops into your head is, wait, I don't remember what you just said. Did we do it right? That's the feeling that you're supposed to have as an actor when you've completed the scene properly. You don't remember what just happened because it was natural. Just like I couldn't possibly tell you what I just said for the first half of this panel, because I'm here with you people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking about dialogue I memorized or something I prepared backstage. Pinata bit. Everything we do up here is just, you know, 5 seconds before I came out, Emily was like, here, you're gonna do a pinata, and the rest of it we made up. And it's hard to remember that because you're in a moment, you're lost in a moment. It's a beautiful thing. It's when you hear a song and feel an emotion, and you're riding the emotion through the song rather than singing the lyrics through the song, that's what it feels like when you've completed a proper scene. And as you come up in the business, they're fewer and far between because, you know, you have to take the jobs you can get, but when you get to the level of, you know, Viola and Meryl, I'm assuming they go home from every acting project just in the most blissful state of achievement. Is, you know, what they're doing is they're operating at is what's called a flow state, where everything just starts working and you don't know why and you don't know how and you don't question it. You just go. And sometimes you have to just operate in your flow state, you know what I'm saying? Hi! You didn't have to applause after that one because it probably didn't make much sense to you guys, and it's okay.
My question is, if you could play any other characters on Supernatural, who would you be?
I hate this question. I would play every other character on the show just to be back on the show. That's how much I love working on that show. with those characters and that crew, it's a truly amazing thing. I just don't know if still, 13 years later, everybody really understands what's going on there. It is absolutely one of the most memorable moments in time is that show existing as long as it has, being as good as it has, with as far-fetched storylines as it has, with a fan base as it has. It's unbelievable. We're all part of something so big and so special. It's phenomenal. And to go back to the show, I play any character. Yeah, I want to play Michael again. I'd love to play the shit out of Crowley. I'd love to play the shit out of Sam and Dean. I know, calm down. Not saying I can do a better job. Any role on that show would be truly amazing to play. The problem is, casting has already found the best people to play the roles, and that's why they're doing it, and that's why they continue to do it. I mean, the performances from all the actors, you know, Supernatural knocks it out of the park. They really do. I could take a shot at any one of those characters, and I could give you something different than any one of them I've performed. I can't say it would be good, better, or even equal to. They have found the best actors to play the baddest ass characters on Supernatural, period. Hi there!
Hi!
How are you?
Good. How about you?
Super duper.
How late is this panel?
First I just want to say that you're a beautiful man inside and out.
Well, thank you. How do you know my insides look like?
My question is if you could be any monster on Supernatural, what would you be?
I'd be the Mad Monster. Guess what I do? I run through and I go, and I'm shirtless. That's also somehow what I do. I don't know. It just turned out that way. Which monster would you like me to be if you could see me play a monster on Supernatural?
Probably a shapeshifter?
What shape would you like me to shift into?
Any.
Any shape?
Any shape. I don't know.
No.
Oh,
No, I mean no, like K-N-O-W, no. You know.
No.
No one, right now, no one. You can pick one, no one. A shapeshifter, I'm shifting into a shape. Right now, what do you see me as? Go, say what's on your mind. Say what's on your mind. You're trying to make a wish. I don't know shapeshifter. I still fear that right here, at the top of your head, there was a thought and a word that wanted to come out, but for some reason you were embarrassed to say what you saw me shifting shapes to.
I actually had one, but I just forgot it.
All right, I'll buy that for now. Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
I'd like to be a shapeshifter. That would be fun. I'd like to shift shapes all the time.
Hi.
Hi.
So I want to start by saying, hello, brother.
What'd you say?
Hello, brother.
Oh, I get it. I see what you did there. Did everybody see your costume? There you go.
Lucifer, actually.
Lucifer, wrong. I knew it was Gabriel, Lucifer the whole time.
Anyway, my question is, I'm sure you get a lot of questions about angels, but my question is, who is your favorite demon?
Ooh. I have to say, I have to choose from my 3 episodes on the show. Only because those are the only ones I've watched. I was a big fan of when Mitch Pileggi played the demon that snapped my neck. Did you see the episode? You're trying to recall it?
Yes.
Are you a new fan to the show?
I binged it in April. I just don't recall that episode.
It was an episode where Mitch Pileggi broke my neck. And he was a demon, and he was young Mary's father. Oh! It's all coming back to
That's
the
Azazel? So your favorite demon is Azazel?
That's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. That wasn't a question. What was the question? I knew his name was Azazel. What young Gabriel? I mean, Lucifer said. Yes. What's your favorite demon on the show?
Only the best demon in the world, Crowley.
Are there any Crowley fans in the house? He's a pretty badass demon, I'll give you that. What'd you call me?
Crowley's better than Ruby.
Oh! It's gonna be young Gabriel Lucifer versus the Ruby Yeller out there. There's too many people. I feel like I can't see anybody. Meg. No, you're wait. Right over my head. I thought we were talking about Ruby. What about Dean? Can't pick him. He's beautiful. And he's always like sexy and stuff. That's not an option. Pick some of the other ones. There's got to be a different one. You can't pick Dean for anything anymore. I'm over Dean. 13 seasons of looking at his sexy ass lips just all the time with sadness and fun and his handsome mouth, just like just with his deep voice, just Batman, just all 13 seasons of Batman. I'm sick of my man crush on him. I'm sick of it. I need to go to man crush rehab for a lot longer than 30 days. Tired of it. Hi.
First of all, last night, karaoke night was amazing. And my question is, in the morning when you have cereal, do you pour the milk or the cereal first?
Oh man. This is a true story. I don't even eat cereal anymore. I don't know why. But when I used to eat, so what the hell? Rob and Rich on here. Don't I get an extra few minutes or something? Yes! Baloney. I'm up here making fun of people and stuff. Let me do it. I used to... Thank you. Ooh! Ooh! What do we got? Your question. What was it? Alright, the cereal milk question. This young lady wants to know, when you make your cereal, do you pour the milk first or the cereal first? And I told her I don't eat cereal often, but when I used to, one of the fun things for me to do was pour milk in a bowl and then take scoops of cereal out of the bag, put it in my mouth, and then drink the milk. That's because I'm not normal, okay? I have a question for you. When you did that, were there other people watching and laughing, or you were just by yourself in your kitchen laughing at yourself? Here's the thing. My dad was there, but he was consistently on the phone with my therapist trying to figure it out. Fair enough. Still never worked. Never happened. Do I have time for... Let's do one more question each side. You're going to get super fast answers, though. Prepare yourself. Question.
Hi, Matt Cohen. You are very handsome.
Oh, yes!
Can you reenact your favorite scene from Supernatural?
My favorite scene from Supernatural, I'm driving in the Impala, Mary's there, Sam and Dean are in the backseat, I'm looking in the rear view, something weird just happened. We're headed to a house out in the middle of nowhere, because I can't remember what the full storyline was. I'm driving in the thing, and all of a sudden I go, monsters? And then I say, shut the hell up, both of you, or I will turn this car around. And scene. Your question. Hi!
If you were offered to play the role of a younger Negan on The Walking Dead, would you take it?
That's a tough one. That's a tough question. I mean, I would just appreciate a little more respect than that guy. A younger Negan? A younger Negan that just holds a stick all the time? Negan to hold anyone else swing at the pinata? Yes, I would play a younger Negan. I'd watch Everybody's Car every Friday for 5 years on the entire production staff and craft services and work for free to play a younger Negan. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you!